Welcome back to the NASCAR SpideyDitko Cup Series. Race number 23 takes us to the Watkins Glen International. This famed road course is the site for, as said before, the 23rd race of this 30-race season. Watkins Glen International is one of the highest rated road courses in the whole entire country. So let's go ahead and have a look at our racing reference here today, or our racing analysis. 30 cars have arrived here today at the Watkins Glen International. 7 laps around this 2.45 mile road course. Pit road speed around 55 miles an hour, and Brad Keselowski and Austin Cindric round up the pole here today. Brad Keselowski was able to get the pole during qualifying, and Austin Cindric is looking for a little redemption from his other previous road course racing attempts. Now, Austin Cindric, of course, currently competing full-time in the NASCAR Xfinity Series, but if there's any drivers to look out for here today, look out for drivers like Christopher Bell and Kyle Larson. While they haven't won here, the battle for the championship is reeling in with only 7 races left to go. It is going to go by in a flash. And of course, you can see 10 turns around this course right here. Very fast sections here. Pretty much, it's the fastest road course we're going to go to. The green flag's in the air. We're racing at the Glen. Cindric leading his teammates up into the S's. They're too wide as they enter down the backstretch and into the dogleg. Oh, Keselowski gets turned by Blaney. And then Blaney gets turned by Logano. And then Logano's now into the wall. A bad start for Team Penske. Logano goes into the pit road and comes back out. Oh, he's trying to wreck the 20. Oh, he's going to wreck himself anyway. There's a huge crash behind them. Oh, Austin Dillon is on the roof of his teammate Tyler Reddick. And back there, that's the one car, Kurt Busch. And you can see here, the 11 to Denny Hamlin. Back there, the 19 Mark Truex Jr., Ross Chastain, Matt DiBenedetto get caught up in this melee. All the other cars are able to get out of that, but we saw coming out of the carousel, or going into the carousel, excuse me, that Logano was basically forced out of the groove by the 20 of Christopher Bell, and Logano went down to pit road and took basic abrasive actions. However, though, he went back up onto the track and it looked like he was trying to retaliate against the 20, which I don't know about that. I really don't know. I mean, I can tell you what I definitely think. I mean, definitely, probably one of the worst things, Logano, one of the low IQ things he has probably done in his whole entire Cup Series career. And as you can see, that this has taken out really good cars here today. 2 JGR cars, Martin Truex, Denny Hamlin, and there you go. NASCAR has parked the 22. So the 22 of Joey Logano has been parked. Now the main offense for this is coming back onto the racetrack into another car, and also for dangerously driving down pit road as well. So, wow, I didn't think they would do that. I didn't really think they would do that. I thought they would just let him go off easily, but they saw that was dangerous driving from him, and Logano will go to the garage. And like I said before, he'll be Joey Logano being parked here today at Watkins Glen. There you go. He is going to go to the garage area. That will end his day. Good riddance. So pretty much only 1 lap has been completed here under green flag conditions. Lap 2 and 3 have been completed under caution. Now coming back to lap number 4 here, we're going to have a race. It's up between Cindric trying to hold off a bunch of experienced Cup Series drivers such as Christopher Bell and also Kyle Larson also as well. Basically, Cindric has to fight for his life coming here to the restart. Green flag out in the air. Christopher Bell gets a great jump on Austin Cindric. Bell through the backstretch takes the lead away. And look up in the front here. That is the 88. That is Jimmy Johnson right there in the JRM number 88. Oh, man, Bell's going to run Austin Cindric up a little bit high right there. As the white flag waves, 1 lap left to go. Cindric has been denied here at Watkins Glen International down the backstretch for the final time. And into the carousel. Jimmy Johnson going around the outside of Austin Cindric. And out of the final corner, Christopher Bell extends his points lead. Gets win number 3 of the season. And in his comeback race, Jimmy Johnson finishes in second. Jimmy Johnson had a very poor qualifying run going into today's race here, but however, though, he was pretty fast during practice, and during all that melee, during all that carnage up on the back straightaway, he was able to make up so many positions. But wow, you have to really do feel for Cindric here. Bell got a better launch off the restart, and then that settled the deal. Christopher Bell gets win number 3 of the season. And so far already in 2021, season number 5, Kyle Larson has 4 wins. And also, Bell ties Christopher Bell with 3 wins. However, though, one thing to also mention about this is that Bell is still the points leader and got more points than Larson did in today's race. Heck, he even led laps here today. So definitely Christopher Bell extending his points lead. And I'm just really saying this. This is really going to be a very tight battle between the 20 and the 5. The 5, realistically, could have a chance. If everything goes his way, then anything could be possible. But looking here at the race results, Christopher Bell is your winner. Jimmy Johnson in his comeback race, forgot to mention that. In second, the rookie Austin Cindric in third. He will, of course, be driving the number 2 car next year. Alex Bowman and Kyle Larson rounds up the top 5. Then it is Kevin Harvick, William Byron, Chase Elliott, the previous winner of this race, Eric Almirola, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. wraps up the top 10. And then looking at the rest of the results, Cole Custer, Ryan Newman, Kyle Busch, AJ Allmendinger has had a very difficult day here today. And then it is Bubba Wallace, Anthony Alfredo, Eric Jones, Chase Briscoe, Ryan Preece, Daniel Suarez, Christopher Buescher, and Brad Keselowski, and then Ryan Blaney, Michael McDowell all have a very tough time here today. And of course, the car of Martin Truex Jr., of course, Denny Hamlin, Ross Chastain, Matt DiBenedetto, the 2 RCR cars of Austin Dillon, Tyler Reddick, and Joey Logano was parked for today's race. So we thank you for watching, and come back in the next 2 weeks as NASCAR heads to Michigan.